Yeah, let me put the junk in your bag and we'll pour it back in.
Look, right there. That's a steel penny stuck to that magnet right there.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
but
1943, right? Can I have it?
Well, you can have your stuff.
Oh, okay. What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to another fun video, guys. I just went to a local coin shop here in Texas. Actually, this one wasn't too local. I actually had to drive a little bit of a ways out in Arlington. And it's Arlington Coins in Pantego, Texas. A little shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. They were really awesome. And he actually gave me a great deal on some coins. I'm going to show you what we got here. I'm going to pop this open. I bought a bunch. Let's dump them out. Look at this. All right, come out of there. I don't want them going everywhere. Look at this, guys. Bam. Oh boy, look at all that silver. Holy cow. I don't know how many ounces this is, but it's a lot, guys. And there were some really awesome dates in here. So what I want to do is go ahead and start separating these out. We'll do a time lapse. We'll separate everything out by date. That way you can see what all we found, and we'll talk about mintages when we're done. Here we go. All right, guys, I am all done sorting these, and this was crazy. We got some really good dates in here. We're gonna go through these real quick. I'm gonna start with the good ones, guys. Let's go to the very first one here. Look at that, 1917. That is awesome. That's a second year, 1917, good full date there. It is worn, but that's still a full date, and check this out. That's an S mint mark. That's a 1917 reverse S mint mark. And if you look in the book right here, guys, 1917 S reverse mint mark, 5.5 million, $18 coin in good shape. So that's a pretty good one. The next one was a 1918. It's got a full date on it again, full date. And that was a Denver right there. I think it's a Denver. Let's zoom in. That almost looks like it could be an S. It is, oh, it is an S. That looks like an S. So let's look over here. 1918 S. That is 10 million. Okay, so 10 million. It's still around 18 bucks in good shape. Our next one, check this out. This is where it gets interesting. 1923. It is pretty worn. Let me see if I can get a better. There we go. 1923. Look at that. It is worn, but it does have the full date on there. Let's flip it over. Ready? It is an S mint mark. 1923 S. Now I know this one is hard to get. So let's look it up. 1923 S. 2.1 million. It's about a $13 in good. All right. The next one, look at this, 1929. Now I know 1929 was a hard year to get, so when I saw these, I was pretty excited. The first one was an S mint mark. And then the second one, which was in a little bit better shape, that one was a Denver, I believe. Yeah, so the Denver, which I think is the harder one to get. Let's look it up here. 1929 S, 1.9 million. It's a $12 coin in good. And then yeah, that's right. The S is 1.9. Look at the 29D. 29D. 1 million minted, guys. That is insane. There was one in this bin that was only 1 million minted. That's insane. That's an awesome coin right there. That's a hard one to get for a collection. We did have some in the 30s here. There's 34, 35, 36s. Most of these are common. The 37 though, when you hit 37 and 38, that's where you need to stop and take a look. So on the 37, you want the Denver. We did have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. These are a little bit harder to find. The Denver, even more so. And guess what? It's not a Denver. I'm sorry, it was an S. I meant the S. I got it confused. The 38D is is one of the key dates. But we got the S mint mark. So let's look up the 37S. 2 million minted right there. 37S, $9 coin in good shape. And then we did get a 38, guys. I did not look to see if there was a mint mark on the back. 1938, let's look it up real quick. The 38 Philly is 4 million. The 38D, however, is less than $500,000. 491,000. Just in good shape, it's $55. What are the chances that this has a D on the back? Let's find out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it does not. Okay, I did not look at this when I was really excited. I thought, could you imagine if it did have it? It did not. All right, so from here, from 38, we go 39. Those are pretty common. Then you start getting into the 40s. 40s are all pretty common, except, with the exception of 1947. Way down here at the end, the last year that they made them, 1947, all of these are about 4 million minted for the 47 and the 47D. Now the 45 and 46s, however, these are ones that you want to pay attention to because the 46, there is a possible double die. When you flip these over on the reverse, you want to look at the E pluribus unum. That's where you want to look to check for doubling. I did look at all of these and none of them were the double die, but I did check. Then on the 45s, we actually had quite a few 45s, guys. And on these, you want to flip these over. And on some of these, there's missing initials. The WA, which is right there on the back. It's kind of hard to see right below the wing. Let's find another one and see if we can find it. See if it looks a little better. There you go. Try and steady the camera there. You can see the WA. That's what you're looking for. If it's missing, you could have a rare variety on your hands. So I don't know about you guys, what you guys think, but this was awesome. I got some really good dates down here in the 20s, the teens, some awesome dates. Let's go ahead and do the Benjamin Franklins. All right, guys, I am done with the Benjamin Franklins. And again, we had some fun. I did find a couple of good things in here. We're going to go ahead and start down here at the bottom with the very first 1948 Benjamin Franklin. This is the first year that they were minted, and we ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They're not super rare, but it's nice to have that first coin in the series. It's pretty awesome. Actually, the 49 is a better coin. It has a higher value. And look how many of the 49s we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 1949s, and a couple of these guys are in pretty decent shape. Look at that one. That one's still got luster on it. That thing's in pretty decent shape. I think these book for about 12 bucks in good shape. So that's pretty awesome. That one's in decent shape right there. From there, we're gonna go up into the 50s. Now, everything else is pretty common except for the key date, which I'm gonna show you here in just a second, and the 52 and the 54S. So I checked the 54s for any S mint marks, and unfortunately, All we had were the Denver, and you can find the mint mark just above the bell. You can see the Denver mint mark there. But I did check the 52s, and check this one out, guys. This thing's in amazing shape. This is good for a book, and it's got the S mint mark. So this one's a little bit more rare. I think they start about $12 in good shape. That thing's in great shape. That's a great coin right there. And check this out, guys. I could not believe my eyes. We have a key date. We got a key date out of that. That is so crazy. I could not believe when I saw it. 1955, sitting in a bin. Now, I will say this. It definitely looks like it has been cleaned at some point in its life. But again, just to find a key date is pretty awesome. It's a great starter coin for a book. You know, obviously I wouldn't send this in to get graded by any means, but it's still nice to get a key date every now and then, you know? And then we ended up getting some more 50s, 58, 59, and then 1960s. These are very common up in the 60s. And of course, look at this one, 1963, that's the last year, the most common. But man, great shape. You can look at that. He's doing cartwheels right there. Pretty decent coins. So guys, I don't know what you guys think, but I had a lot of fun doing this, and we found a lot of great dates. This is so much fun, and I just to be able to hold all this silver in my hand. Oh, so awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the like. We'll see you next time, guys, and as always, happy hunting.